Yo, what is good? We are here with, it's myself, it's Isaiah. Isaiah, could you actually move the camera over like a smidge, I think to the left, oddly enough? Yeah. Or maybe, actually no, maybe the right. It's the whole thing. There we go, that's good. That's pretty good. Because I just want people to see you a little bit more easily. One day we'll have a better setup. Today is not that day. I think we're doing pretty good for what it is. But I'm here hanging out, and we got Isaiah here as well. You can also push the lamp back a little bit if you need to, but Isaiah.
Hello.
How's it going?
Welcome.
Yeah, do you want to say a few more words? I can check your mic levels.
Yeah. This is me. I'm Isaiah. We're here to play Redfall. Why do you laugh? What do you mean?
So
what's so funny?
Isaiah, who are you, and why? What made you join for Redfall specifically? So we also started this game. We played an hour of this game off stream. I did that to prepare for the Moonmax show. We talked about it. That's why you see an hour on here. And that hour was also with Isaiah. So I think we are both coming in with some thoughts.
We're coming in right here. We're gonna play this game.
Yes.
I took off work today, and we decided, you know what? I haven't been on stream in a bit. It'd be fun if we played a game together on stream again. And unfortunately, this was the game that came out this week.
What's up, Ultra? Says, hey, what's up? Janet, Zaya, the red has fallen. God's Garage, good to see you. Yeah, you know, you may be asking yourself, why even play this game? In the sense that there's been a lot of, negative reviews. Suffice it to say, I do not see that this is not going to be in my top 10 of the year. So I was like, well, what's the point? If the point of this stream, the best of stream, is to find the best game, like, why play a game that you kind of already suspect isn't the best and that you've already done the hour and you kind of already know? For me, what I like to do with this series is play whatever's hot in the streets for that week. Even when it's like, I'm not quite sure how it'll be or whatever. And I'm like, you know what? I still want to do that. We're kind of end up splitting the difference, you know. It's funny enough, Obi Boing on Twitter had hit me up and was like, oh, since you know you don't like this game.
I guess.
Yeah, I had mailed something to Obi Boing, and I won't say what Obi Boing's name is in case he doesn't want people to know. But he was like, oh, here's my name, you know, his actual name. It's not Obi Boing. And yes, his government name. I asked Isaiah, I'm like, hey, some trivia. Do you know Obi Boing's real name? And what did you say it was?
It's Oingus Boinginson.
Oingus Boinginson. So Oingus Boinginson on Twitter had let us know, like, he's like, oh, since you know you don't like this game, like, I guess we can just do Breath of the Wild. And I was like, nah, I still want to do the old, you know, whatever, follow the series. We're going to kind of split the difference and do, 2 hours, maybe a little bit on the minus side, because we got started here, of Redfall, and then I'll end the time with just catching up on Breath of the Wild. So we're gonna dig in just a second. I'm gonna hit the host game and get it all set up. But Isaiah, who are you besides, like, you're my boyfriend, we live together. He is the other part of the bedroom office that I often talk about.
Yep. I'm right over there, right off screen.
Yeah. He just rolls his chair over a few feet.
Literally, yeah.
And
this is the chair I normally sit
here
in.
he is. What's up, Loach? Oingus Boinginson.
Oingus Boinginson, yeah. That's his government name. I don't know why you're surprised. I mean, I was gonna say he does the comical. Oh no, call me Oingy, or I guess what would it?
Obi Boing.
Obi, call me Obi because Oingus is my father. You know what I mean? Like, it's a classic.
I'm so sad he's not here to hear this. Also, is it a date night in Redfall kind of vibe?
Oh
no, this is
not gonna get a second date update. Yeah. No, the game is the game's cool.
Is it?
It's.
Don't get cold feet on me now that we're live and direct. I don't know.
It's not. It's a rough start. It's a very, very rough start. I don't expect it to get better, but I hope it does.
Since you're here now, can we just go?
Yeah, I think we just ready up.
How do I do that?
I've never.
B says leave lobby, which is weird. Like on my screen.
We'll hit B from there.
Okay. I wish that was different.
No, that's fair.
Okay, then I hit ready.
No, I'm not defending this game.
See, you care? You're gonna get caught up. Yeah.
This is the opposite of a defense.
I will ask the tough questions.
I know.
He's like, oh, this game's cool. I'm like, really? Because before we went live, you did not sound like this game was cool.
I played Prey. Prey is fantastic. Prey is a fantastic game. Phenomenal game. If you haven't played Prey, the 2016, I think it is 2016, 2018, one of those, probably 2016. Play it. It's fantastic. I played Deathloop. Also a fantastic game. Loved it. Super fun. Have no qualms. You know, it's cool. It's a PlayStation exclusive. Gang.
Technically a different part of Arkane that made Deathloop, but still Arkane.
Man, whatever part that was, they needed to get them on this game and help, because this game ain't it.
Robbie says 2 things are true. Isaiah is cool as fuck. Dr. Pepper tastes like if you took Diet Coke and mixed it with a random ingredient from the pantry.
I'm torn because you talked me up in the first half, but then you talked down Dr. Pepper in the second half. I don't know how I feel about that, but thank you.
I don't like Dr. Pepper, and I don't like Diet Coke either. Isaiah loves both Dr. Pepper and Diet Coke, so there we go. What's up, Getting Society? How's it going? Do you think this game would bump up in review scores if there was a blink ability? I didn't play Prey, so that's all you.
Well, I mean, Blink is also in Deathloop, where you do the little, teleport kind of thing.
Oh, that's what you mean. No, probably not.
I mean, they have it in, all their games. They had it in that, Dishonored.
But it would make the movement a little less weird. I guess, well, 2 things, because I want to talk about a lot of stuff. One, where are we at right now in this game? You know, quick narrative summary or whatever.
Narratively.
Well, I guess actually, sorry, I'm going to cut you off. Before we do that, I do want to say that I'm playing with Isaiah. This game is on Game Pass. Mm-hmm. I'm playing it through Game Pass. I'm playing on Xbox Series X. Isaiah is playing on Xbox Series S. And it is co-op up to 4 people, online only though. So while we're sitting next to each other, he has his own screen and setup. But I quit soda some years ago and alcohol and candy, but can't let go of the pastries.
No, that's fair. We all have our vices.
Okay, so where are we? Who are you? Who am I?
Oh man,
how do we get here?
I don't remember my name. I don't remember your name.
I think
calling
I'm
you
Layla.
You're I just call you Rihanna because you kind of look like you got the Rihanna vibe with the hair. I don't know if her last name is Pena, but
What's Good Games /
Rihanna. Yeah.
The job that Rihanna also has. I can't remember what her other job is at this point, but
I guess there's no way for me to share on stream my screen of looking at you, but they've seen your character model. And then I got this weird. I look like.
You kind of look like Thief from Thief. Thief?
I was gonna say I look like I got kicked out of the Dying Light world.
Here, can you stand here so I can see you better? Maybe next to this lamp. Yeah, turn around. Okay.
I look like Ezio, a bootleg Ezio.
You do look like that. That's who I was. It's the jacket, but with the buttons.
Yeah, it's the hood. It's just.
I'm enjoying it too. Redfall, Get Our Society. Just want to make sure I'm not mixing up games here.
Jacob. Okay.
How could look, we can see his eyes now.
Oh yeah, apparently I got one weird ghost eye that can summon this my hawk or something.
Yeah, we have one special ability. We're only an hour in.
Yeah.
And the hour was a little rough in terms of progress. We definitely spent a lot of time I was look, there's this cat. Let's take this picture of this cat. Dishonored, Assassin's Creed. Yes. Yes, exactly.
Yep.
Redfall was the showcase closing game, and the 21 showcase slated for summer. You can just lead the way. I'll just follow you.
All right.
What did you think? Sorry. What did you think they were expecting to release then? I think you. Well, let me know if I'm getting your question right. So, what were my expectations going into Redfall? I think is kind of what you're asking. Honestly, my expectations were very tentative. Do I have to hit exit as well?
I think you also have to exit. Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for Arkane. This gun does look cool, which is nice. I love Deathloop. Again, technically different sub-team with Arkane Austin versus Arkane wherever, and I'm mixing and matching those. If anyone knows in chat who made which one, feel free to add that clarification. It's weird that you hit X and then you don't open it. It just says read, but I can't read it, really. Nothing happens.
Oh, it came up for me.
So there's, I think we're going to see a lot of stuff. But frankly, and I was telling Isaiah this before we went live, I wasn't super excited about this game because the idea of multiplayer, guns, vampires felt very generic to me. Prey is Arkane Austin. Deathloop is the France one.
Okay.
So that was the thing about Redfall for me. And then frankly, as a player, taking off the critic lens for a second and just being someone who likes games, right? I'm not the biggest fan of shooter stuff, multiplayer shooter stuff. I just never have been that drawn to those games. Do you know which way to go? Is it wherever we want to go? The smoke, right? I know we did that already.
Well, the smoke is... well, there's 2 plane crashes. We did one. We gotta go to the other. It's like kind of towards the southwest.
Can I pin this? See, I can ping this. Can I put a pin?
I don't...
I'm not seeing...
How do you ping?
When you open the map, you can... Okay. Well, we pinged 2 different places.
Go to the left one.
Okay. So I'm still... The thing I'm most surprised about for this release is not even that it's not that good, because I was kind of expecting it to be not that interesting. But I'm a little surprised by how rough around the edges it is performance-wise. In terms of, like, textures taking a while to load in. Just the walk and the run feeling a little bit dated, I think. Or, budget. Let's see. How do I change guns again? Y?
Sure, yeah.
Damn, he's really running for me. So that was me going in. What about you, Isaiah? Were you expecting this to be fire?
I can't stake him. Damn, he just comes back? Oh my gosh. I had low expectations for this game. And it is... I don't have a stake, so we can't kill him.
Really? Okay.
Maybe it was just like he was on a weird incline, so...
No, I don't...
This one is mine.
Alright,
We just gotta leave?
guess, yeah.
Let me know in the chat if we just missed something there.
I didn't have really any expectations for this game. I think everyone has been chasing the Left 4 Dead goal post, and I don't think anyone's really succeeded at recreating what Left 4 Dead was.
Shoot.
Did you fall down?
Yeah, I just slid down some rocks. I'll be alright.
I don't know if or when we'll ever actually get what we want out of the Left 4 Dead kind of thing. But,
Oh, what the heck? What's hitting me? Oh, he came back. What's a different one?
It might be. There we go. Now I can see.
What was the
I guess
the shotgun only?
Yeah, I'm guessing it was the weapon. Like I had the pistol out before.
Yeah, no, same.
Oh yeah,
And then
well, that'd be terrible.
I accidentally put my flare out too. I'm just gonna try to give myself the chat here too. It'll be easier. Sorry.
2020 was one of the worst for humanity and best user games.
Maybe like here.
I mean, it's almost like that TikTok cycle, right? 2018, we got God of War. 2020, we got
Oh shit!
Last of
Someone's
Us.
hitting me. Oh, help me!
2022, we got God of War. Oh, these are humans.
Yeah, I'm just messing with them off screen, so I'm not looking
Nope,
at my
you're
keyboard
good.
now. In case people are wondering why I'm just standing still.
I'll
Okay,
keep us
cool.
alive.
Yeah, I just wanted to get like I have 3 monitors, which is awesome, very useful. Stake launcher. Okay, so you can also just launch stakes. I just wanted to put the chat, like give me the chat more easily, so I don't have to read like across Isaiah. I can just look at like the small one.
Oh yeah, heal you.
Is there any way of saying this game is already too late? I would say it's too late in the sense of I think this game will only get a little bit better. Thanks for healing me.
That.
For me, my #1 beef is the design choices that I've seen so far. The world doesn't feel very interesting to explore at this point, and I don't like the way they set up kind of the different ways that you can go about entering missions or areas isn't as compelling as I think you would expect from the immersive sims that Arkane is known for. And for me, like, that's why I think it can get better, but I don't think it'll ever be what I'm personally looking for in a game. I just think the people that are playing, like, my hope for this is that, you know, if you play in a couple years, not a couple years, but like, you know, a few months from now, you'll be like, oh, I didn't have any performance issues or something like that, you know?
I feel like that's the best case scenario.
Yeah, because you're not gonna,
Right.
what are you gonna do, make more interesting levels? Like, you're not. I mean, maybe add DLC or something, a free
Hey,
content
listen.
update, but,
We could use your help getting some safe houses set
what
up
else we
while you're
got
out
here? If there was a B team of Arkane Austin where this hell, no offense to the devs. I forgot
It'll
what
also give us a
team.
foothold to take back
Well, because this is
our
Arkane
neighborhoods
Austin,
from
right?
these
I think they just didn't make a good game. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people want to have a more specific answer because I think it's so surprising for people that are fans of. Are we going to the left one? The 530. With the marker. Like, which one do you want to go to? The 530 or the?
The 530.
Okay. But yeah, I think they just didn't. It just didn't work out. I'm not sure if they ever suspected it might not be working out. But yeah, it just didn't work out. Does it seem rushed resource? No, I mean, there's aspects of that to me, and Isaiah, feel free to give your opinion if you feel like this just seems rough around the edges. But I feel like, again, the core idea, it does not hit. Like, it's not even that, like, I can look past the texture stuff even. It does bother me, but that's not why I have beef with this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about you, Isaiah?
To me, it feels like the B team game. Haven't played some of the other Arkane games, and like knowing what a game like this could or should feel like, it just doesn't. It feels not half baked, but like it feels like it just could have baked a little bit more. Like the controls feel a little floaty, things feel like light, the enemies feel a little dumb. Like I don't know, and I'm not trying to just like bash the game, right?
We are at 99% in our goal of playing Kingdom Hearts.
Oh
Hey.
snap! I'm on stream. Hold on, I gotta contribute.
Oh shoot!
Oh no, I'm dying. Oh,
These are people. Yeah, stab me. It is cool that you can that you have to stab them. That is kind of interesting, but
yeah, like again, I don't think there's. I actually don't think anything here is like inherently bad. It's just could be better. Like every single thing could be better.
it's completed.
Oh, is it? Oh, I couldn't even contribute. But you know what? That's fine because now we get Kingdom Hearts.
Yay! If you walk away, do the dance.
Oh god! Oh god! I broke the stream.
No. Does it not feel empty to you? It does feel empty. Like it feels like it just feels very generic. Like this game feels very generic. But I thought it looked generic when I saw it in the lead up. So I'm not too surprised, but I was definitely like, well, maybe this will be fire because it's Arkane and Arkane's done some really cool stuff. So maybe even if the idea isn't that compelling to me, maybe they're like have something in there where I'm like, oh no, like this is super cool, you know? That was sort of my if you want to look at it from an optimistic lens. Pale Guy Tony, thanks for the sub. Also, thanks for the there was a sub that came through earlier, like near the top, and I don't know if I shouted it out.
Oh
but
snap! Really?
appreciate
I
that
missed it
too. I might have shouted it up. I don't remember. Janet, how do you like this game? I don't. I'm just checking it out just to like see a little bit more of what there is to see, kind of thing. You know, give it a little bit more of a shake. Talk about it with y'all. Show it to y'all. Shoot! Oh, I was too close to that. But also, in the game's defense, I'm not the biggest fan of these games to begin with. Like, they often feel a little, like, mundane? I don't know. Okay, here we go.
Sorry, I'm not
No, it's not good.
a good talker when I'm trying to shoot these fucking
Oh, I
floating
ran
enemies.
out of,
Okay,
let's
alright,
turn
here
the
we
radio
go.
on.
Now we're doing good.
give it a little healing over here.
Needed that.
No, you're right. The floatiness is unreal. Yeah, it just, and that's another thing that's nice about having Isaiah on this stream, even though he's also not really a big fan of this game at this point.
No,
but Isaiah has a much stronger background in shooters and multiplayer games.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you want to, tell anybody about your game history and
I mean,
things.
most of my gaming is probably a split between random shooters and like an action adventure-y kind of thing, right? Dabble a little bit into like a JRPG here and there, or just Western RPG here and there. But yeah, no, for the most part, I'm pretty basic. Right? I still to this day I think play Call of Duty every year.
I'm not dressed for this.
Even though I know exactly what I'm getting into with that, but I think as long as you know what you're getting into, it's totally fine. It can be fun.
Oh shoot! You can tell they really want you to use these little like environmental things.
Oh yeah.
I finally used one. Like I hadn't been using them like at all, but it's also the kind of game that has not a lot of stuff running in the background, but some. But then you kind of like barely perceive it. Like one of the and if people have played more and can speak to these, like feel free to elaborate on what we have to say. But like there's like like a trust system where like the more I play with Isaiah,
Yeah.
if I'm near him when we're fighting, like we gain trust for each other, and I think
And it has like some
there's like a buff there or something.
Yeah, some sort of bonuses you get with either points or I don't know, maybe like heal each other faster or something. I have no idea.
Let's see.
I hate that they have these ATVs all around, but you can't ride them.
I know, I hate that too. And there's like a lot of aspects of this game that make me feel like I'm being kept at arm's length from the game. Yeah, and then going back to, this is, since we got a lot going on today, I might miss some things in the chat here and there, so feel free to pop them up again if you want your question answered or talked about. But like scrolling back up where Moonshot said, yeah, even Far Cry kind of has more going for it. I agree, like Far Cry is not that interesting of a franchise to me in the modern era. Like I've only played like 6, I think. Is that the most recent one? But there was something to be said about like how good that gameplay did feel, and it had a lot of gore if you're into gore. I do not watch Yellow Jackets though. I did see that come through.
Is that a show?
Yeah.
What's it about?
I don't know. I just don't know. I just know I don't watch it.
Okay.
I think I've vaguely heard about it, but I actually don't watch much TV like at all.
Way better.
There's just like not enough time for all this stuff that's going on, and like I usually don't make much time for TV. I'll do my sitcom rewatches and stuff like that, but newer stuff is pretty rare for me to want to like keep up with it. Far Cry 3 was great. Yeah, I definitely heard that like there are better Far Cries than the one I played, which is 6.
I like that this game has like aim assist,
Mm-hmm.
and it really does feel like you need it. And I'm not trying to sit here and just bash this game all day.
Oh, there's like a thing here for you.
UV beam.
UV beam?
UV beam. Like ultraviolet.
Oh, UV beam. Okay. I was like, what? It's Lord of the Flies meets Mean Girls. That's interesting.
Ooh, finally an assault rifle.
You don't.
Nice.
You share all the loot, that's cool.
That is good. Yeah.
You do not share progression, which is not cool.
I can help.
I healed you. I'm a little surprised that you don't more quickly get more weapons / more interesting weapons. I do feel like it kind of kicks off a bit bland. I'm gonna check if there's things that I should have equipped that I don't.
Same.
Let's see. I don't know. I mean, there's this flare gun. I feel like it's a little too strategic for what I'm trying to do here. Let's just put this one in instead.
Alright. It's basically, I feel like
Okay.
I have the pistol
There's
for
the helicopter.
some reason. Actually, why
Oh,
don't
here we
you
go.
have
What's up, Joe Shash? How's it going? Are you still playing this with? I heard you were playing with Eddie earlier, like in the week. Well, y'all seeing this through to completion? What are you up to? I think what God's Garage says, I think what Redfall is missing is the creative options in other Arkane games. Dishonored 2 had a wealth of powers you could select. For your playstyle, Redfall kind of locks you into one and feels limiting. I also heard from Ash, actually, that if you try to like change characters, like if I want a different character, I'd start at like level 0 with that character. Like there's no like
Really?
carrying over. So while there are a few good decisions I think they made in terms of like a multiplayer kind of shooty shoot game, there's also a couple places where I think people are like, oh man, I wish they didn't make the decision. And obviously I'm sure they have justifications for all of those
I need
decisions.
to look through this back at the fire
Sure.
station.
But yeah, that's like, I don't know anyone that's like, oh, I like that. It's more like, I guess I can understand
Yeah.
that you had to do that, but
Yeah.
no
So
one's
you're
like, oh
accepting
no,
the
I like that they
limitations.
did that. Like, there's not really a split. It's just like if you squint, ignore the empty world and the missions, a decent game can be seen. I just feel like if you're gonna play something where it's like kind of mindless, I think there's better mindless games.
Yeah.
Like I think Back 4 Blood is way more fun than this game is, and I don't think
Honestly,
Back 4 Blood's that good, to be honest.
Back 4 Blood definitely kind of nailed the Left 4 Dead vibe. I think a lot better than this is doing.
There's like more going on. Like I barely perceived we finished the mission we're doing, and granted we're on stream, so we're gonna be like chit-chatting and kind of.
Yeah.
We're definitely not paying as much attention to the narrative and the lore in its defense, but it's like, oh, I guess I finished this. Like, go here, get this. I mean, Fortnite has Star Wars stuff, so that's been more exciting, honestly. If you're gonna play multiplayer right now. Oh yeah, I mean, Fortnite going smoke most games, most days.
Ooh, we could unlock the safe house.
Yeah. Where's that at?
I pinged it. You could probably remove your
Let me
ping.
see. Oh, I didn't know that it didn't like auto remove. Was this my
That's
ping?
mine.
Okay, this one was mine.
Yeah.
Okay, where's the safe house?
This
thing?
That one, yeah.
Do you want ping it or should I?
I already did.
Oh, I don't. Is it this thing?
The blue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which again, it's just I feel like stuff like this. Why are our pings the same color? Why
There are little things here and there.
am I not, red ping and she's blue ping or vice versa? You know what I mean? Just
This slide does not feel good.
is a slide?
I think so, right? When you hit B? Yeah, that's a
Oh.
slide, right? It's weird.
That's
it feels like I'm just low to the ground and
Yeah.
like gliding across, which that is a slide, but like there's no like movement within it.
Yeah.
And it's also confusing on how far you go.
Is there fall damage?
Yes.
Do you know how bad?
What are you trying to do? Just yeet yourself down this thing?
Oh, that wasn't so bad. It came down this way.
Alright.
I mean, definitely heal up before you do it again, I guess, but
I needed that.
Let me try to just like
Just like
Try to-
track and field.
just like glide my way down here. This isn't gonna work.
no, it's not. Where were you?
It's
at?
also
Oh,
it's
okay.
so dark in here. Is
You
it
can
ever
turn your light
daytime?
on with a.
Oh,
right-
shit, yeah.
right
Oh,
deep-
hell
I mean,
yeah.
That helps.
I wish I
It
had
doesn't
bigger
solve
radius,
it.
but I guess it's a flashlight, so.
Okay, if you jump over there
Okay.
and you look down where I'm at, you can get to this little landing.
No. Okay. I'm okay. Oh, vampire hover slide. I can hop in for an hour or so if you want a third. I think we're all right. I appreciate the offer, but I think we're okay.
It's not
Man.
gonna matter.
Yeah. We're not gonna play for too long anyway. An hour, 2 hours tops.
Everything needs a lockpick.
Yes, and this is something I talked about on. I know some of y'all like listen to MinMax. But I talked about that on the MinMax show. Like everything needs a lockpick. I think this game would have. I mean, again, it wouldn't have like moved the needle. Like, oh, now it's a 7 or now it's an 8. But I would have loved like a fun lockpicking minigame or like a hacking. And maybe that comes later. I don't know.
I
There's
doubt
some
it.
things where I'm like, I'm not gonna know because I'm not gonna play that long.
Yeah.
But you can only carry 3 lockpicks at a time. Oh, that sucks too. That's really
And then they
annoying.
limit how many you carry? Oh, come on.
Age of Wonders 4 looks good. I'm not familiar with Age of Wonders 4, I don't think. So maybe it ain't a total loss.
Alright. Here is the safe house.
Looks like some kind of safe house. Good place to hunker down and stock up.
How come there's like a little like
Neat.
fist thing with you? Like, is it telling me to heal you or something? Like,
What do you mean?
sometimes I see like 2 fists that are like holding hands above your head. And I don't know what that is. Oops.
Oh, maybe
This is
I
an
don't know.
accident. Oh, well. Hey, Joey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh shit, who's there? Is somebody here? What's going on?
Yeah,
Oh.
they're
Is there something?
they're around.
See, look at that. Look at that.
Last one's down.
Oh,
and
I don't know.
Like, I don't know what this icon means. If anyone knows, let me know.
Maybe it's like,
that's when your friendship has rated. What does raised? I was like, what does rated mean? Okay, cool. I love how the dialogue kicks in so late after Isaiah says something. It does take a little bit of time.
Alright, let's see. We can hack this garage door.
Okay, that's something.
Is this,
Oh shit! There's more.
Oh, Isaiah, do you want to talk about your little monitor? I know people can't see it, but
Oh, yeah, I bought this, like, cool little, portable monitor off of Amazon. Oh, there's a whole bunch of, like, humans now. Basically, one of the things about our old apartment before we moved to LA, back when we were in SF, was our living room had, like, 2 TVs in it, and so we could, like, play games together and do all sorts of fun stuff and everything like that. And I was like, oh man, it'd be really cool if we could do that again, but I don't want to buy another like
Just
expensive
spin it around.
TV. So what we did was we just bought I got a little portable monitor. It's powered by the console, so like you can just plug it into the console's USB port.
It's pretty big too. It's like
like a 21,
18,
21,
yeah.
somewhere around there.
Yeah, that's how he's playing now. So he just had, my desk is pretty big. Like, my desk is really big when it's just me, and it's not that big when there's two people, It's, like, pretty cramped, especially because everything's, like, walled. Like, this is a mirror, this is, like, a shelf, so it's, very smooshed in. But, yeah, so I'm like, well, why don't you just play with that monitor, that way you can still be on camera, you can still be on the mic. We miss the gameplay part, but it's not a big deal, like... You don't have to necessarily... It's not like... At least with Operation Tango, we were really doing different things. So it's like, okay, that was...
Yeah.
It was interesting to see both at the same time. This is like... I mean... You could see me play, and you could see, like, slightly better gameplay. That isn't the only difference. Like...
Also, I mean, this game doesn't particularly look great, so... It's not too rough being on a smaller screen,
UV beam.
Wow.
The UV beam emits high-powered ultraviolet rays, which petrify vampires. Okay, though originally designed to fry vampires, there may be other things in Redfall that are sensitive to UV light. Okay. The UVB, oh yeah. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Who wants to see 2 of this? I don't know. Y'all are here now, which I appreciate y'all. I'm not trying to say you should dip. We got a lot of fun things coming. Okay, so yeah, I am Layla. There we go. Boom.
Layla, okay.
I've unlocked Layla's second hero ability, Lift. This is something else that I don't know if I'm that mad about it, but I do feel a little bit of this in this game where they like have like 6 kind of like varying degrees of interest, right? I don't know how like interesting this ability is, but like cool stuff or potentially cool ideas, and they just like slowly like give them to you. It's like, I don't know. I feel like you can only do that when it's like there's more of a base. Would you care to do the honors? Oh, you're like choking. This is what we talked about on PS I Love You. Like, do we cut the cameras or not? Like, what do we do? Okay. Game Over Cholo says, ask the ball if Starfield's gonna hit. Magic 8 Ball. Is Starfield gonna hit? Magic 8 Ball says, as I see it, yes! Okay!
We'll see.
Click this out and then add the Magic
Robbie.
8 Ball, you fucking idiot, when it comes out and it's not good. No, I don't know. What's your thoughts on Starfield?
Oh, man.
I don't mean to, but I do mean to slightly pigeonhole you or like whatever. Isaiah is more of a PlayStation person, just historically.
Sure.
It's kind of the...
Well,
would you say it's the console you grew up on, the platform you grew up on? Is that accurate?
Yeah, but, I mean, look, not throwing shade, but, traditionally Bethesda has been a third-party platform, developer, so it's not like, I have experience with the Bethesda games.
Yeah.
That said, they almost have, like, the
fast
opposite
travel.
situation as Arkane, where it's like, their last 2 games have been rougher.
Yeah.
And so now it's like, all right, well, Fallout 76, I bought it. I bought the collector's edition. I love Fallout. I love the series. From 3 onward, I played every one. Do I think they can pull off another RPG like that? I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh man, yeah. I think on like the first gen it came out on Fruit Scoops. Yeah, no, I think Skyrim was really bad. Man, I love Fallout 3. I loved New Vegas. I loved.
Which one did I start
liked
playing?
4. I liked 4 a lot. I'm not gonna say I loved it.
Which one was I playing? Was I playing 3?
I think you were playing 4.
Was I?
Yeah.
The one with the base building to some degree?
Yeah, that was 4.
Yeah. It's funny because I heard from, like, I'm playing, like, way late, and who knows, I'll get back to it. But I was talking to people about it, and they were like, oh, I really didn't like that aspect of the game. Like, how you have this little base that you can work on. And I'm like, I love that. Like, I think it's so cool. Like, it's so funny. Like, I spent most of my time, I turned up the radio, and I was like, do-do-do-do-do. Like,
the thing is, it's not that it was inherently bad, because like you said, like, someone like you can come in and play.
And that's what's so funny about, like, coming in, like, totally, like, ignorant, but also without expectation either.
Yes.
So it's just like this is just a video game to me. There's no, like, I know very little about the series. I know there's, like, giant roaches that are scary, that it's, like, kind of like Americana vibes, and that there's a dog named Dog Meat, and the dog died in real life. Or something like that. Is it called Dog Meat? Is his name Meat?
The dog is Dog Meat. I didn't know Dog Meat died. I mean, I think
he died, right?
I assumed it was just a fake dog to begin with.
Let me know in the chat if that dog is dead, because I think it is.
Oh, moonshot. Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
Your sentiment is under attack. Real quick, I do want to highlight the dog. Sorry, it's not funny, but the way Palo just said, the dog is dead. Yeah, like, I remember there being articles written about the dog. He's a real dog.
I didn't know that.
He was mocapped, yeah. And he looked just like that dog. Like, he's a real dog. He was a real dog.
I thought it was just a fake dog.
Nah, he's real to me. No, but he was real. You fake fan. No. That's so mean. Oh, okay.
Man.
Here's something I want to talk about.
Yes.
I love, though, shout out to, like, fake brands in video games. Mm-hmm. Like, look at this. Fruit Scoops.
Honestly, that's a really good, like... Oh, they're totally biting off the Kellogg's logo there.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yolanda's?
They're gonna get fucking sued.
Does it say Yolanda's? Natural fruit flavors, prize inside, limited edition. You can't buy this new. Boom.
You know what? I hate it. And this is going back to Fallout. Speaking of Fallout.
Yolanda's is on it. Fuck,
I'm
I wish I
just
could
trying
read
to flash
this.
off. Does it help?
Oh, let me try. A little bit, yeah. Yolanda's is on a journey to always make our cereals better. How? Being responsible. We have committed to sustainable source of our cereal. That's why Wheat and More has no 5 fructose corn syrup, whole grains, and some other shit. There we go.
Oh man.
Appreciate the Maggie head in the chat for the fake cereal.
I feel like that'd be a really good like
cereal.
countdown, like a top 10 fake food brands.
Ooh, Ben has to do that for not top 10 fake food brands, but stuff like this, like. What is this? What game is this from?
Oh, that'd be so good.
But like the deep cuts, like not just Nuka-Cola.
Yeah.
He probably did it before, but I might have even messaged him this before.
That would be really good.
Let me take a picture of this.
For Trivia Tower, yeah.
Yeah. He won't use this one though now because everyone sees the answer.
Hey man, that's okay. He'll still throw Nuka-Cola in there. I don't know why we're pretending like he won't.
It depends on what level maybe it is at. Every now and then he does have some easy ones, but it's very rare. Have you... Okay, what do you think? Has he done this before? Have you done a round about in-game brands, I guess? Like, show this and ask, what game is it from? Okay. Fruit Scoops.
That'd be really funny.
Whew. Okay, so...
Alright, we can either take a mission here...
That's kind of cool.
Or... I guess we'll just take a mission.
Sure. Do I just hit,
I don't know if we both have to do it.
accept mission? Is the bellweathery supply drop? Bellwether?
Yeah.
Climb so I can get past floor 1, first floor. Oh my gosh. It's so... That game is so hard.
Squirrel pits.
I don't understand why the community is so knowledgeable. Like, is there something that's very
so
academic
good
about Game Informer and or Ben Hansen, where like all the... Because y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, if you play... And, you know, if
all
you
the
haven't...
Game Informer heads.
If you haven't watched Trivia Tower... Obviously, my bias is I work for MinMax. But genuinely, I think it's really fun. Search MinMax Trivia Tower on YouTube. There's also a lot of, like, guest hosts. So even if you're like, oh, I don't really, like, know these people or whatever, like, look for a guest host that you like then. You know, they had, like... I think Bless was on one, right? Bless was on one, and Greg was on one. I think Tamor was on one. Like, you know, I feel like you will probably at least find one guest host that you'd be interested in. And hell, if there's someone you have in mind, like, tweet at Ben and be like, hey, like, I'd love to see so and so on Trivia Tower or something, or, you know, whatever, as long as they're not toxic or something. You know, we've done a bunch of collabs with like, I'm trying to think of all like the fucking Patreon communities. Like, I think we've done like a Retronauts one. We've done like Giant Bomb. We had a Giant Bomb one.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't want to literally do this because it would also just be a hell, but we should totally do a Game Honestest one, and it's like the 20 people in my Discord. King Chris, so we had that as well. Which one had Mike? The Mike one was really good. No spoilers for the Mike episode. It was so good.
Which one?
Nathan said watch the one with Mike, where it's the kind of funny community versus
Oh,
the
yeah.
Because they're not always versus. Like when Tam was on, it wasn't like a giant spot, a game spot. It wasn't a game spot versus. But sometimes we have done those where it's like, do I leave? Did you leave already?
Yeah.
I'm just like spinning around.
Fast
All right.
traveling to wherever it is we gotta go.
We'll be back on What's Good soon. Yeah, that'd be super fun. It was really nice too because since they're like in the general LA area, which way? This thing?
The yellow? Yeah. I just fast traveled there. And then...
Nice. Since they're in the general LA area, I can actually go in person, which is fun to get to do. We'll see. Maybe when they have more like in-person people, because I think most of it's remote, but like when people are in town, they do like an in-person one. So could come through for that. Future says, Jenna, I think you showing up on Waypoint content isn't gonna end up happening. RIP. Yeah, Waypoint is ending. I think either this month or next month. Yeah, that really sucks. You know, we've talked about it a little bit here on the stream. I've talked about it way more on Twitter. I'll probably talk about it. I think we're all kind of talking about it again once it's officially like the final posts and stuff go up. But it's like I don't want to spend too much time talking about it because I don't want it to get too dark. But it is like one of the biggest losses, like at-scale losses that we've had in games media in a really long time. Obviously, I don't want to downplay the many layoffs we've had and the great voices that we've lost.
I'm down.
Oh man, I gotta go find you. You're only a few feet away from me too. It's like really, Isaiah's really going through something over here. Hold on. How much time do you have left before you're dead?
I don't know.
Anyway, Waypoint's really good. They write good ass shit, and now it's like done, and that sucks. Oh, this is not useful. Okay, I'm gonna run over to you now. Shit, where are you?
Right here.
Well, that'd be
terrible.
Walk in front of me. No!
What are you?
I was in the pile of bodies right there. That's me.
You look like every other bitch. I was like, who's this guy? He looked like all the other enemies. I'm sorry. You look like everybody else to me. Genuinely.
Just fucking leave me hanging.
Did he not look like everybody else? But yeah, like, you know, like I said, it's one thing not to play Oppression Olympics with the different layoffs and the closures, but to lose a whole outlet is like so much more devastating, and kind of like irreversible, right? I mean, maybe one day they like start up another gaming division within Vice, but you know, it's never gonna be like the same. They were doing stuff in this last month. And I'm sure they're gonna do some cool stuff like with this time, especially now that they're just like, yo, we're really just gonna do whatever the fuck, like it doesn't matter. But I feel like they also like never really held back their content either, so it's not even like, and that's what was so cool about Waypoint. Like you could kind of do whatever you wanted there, and in that came some like really smart reporting and some really innovative angles for criticism. Are we heading to this like fire thing? Are we shooting these guys down?
I don't know if you can shoot them down. Call of Duty style, but we basically just gotta go collect them.
Okay.
Land, so.
Oh, but you can shoot them down.
Yeah, there.
Something about the way they're falling irks me.
It's
like, what is it about? It's like something about it.
Yeah.
It don't seem right.
It don't.
Right? Like, what is that? Yeah. You know, I'm really hoping that they all continue to work in the space.
Why
but
is it
you know,
going
who
back
knows?
up? Oh, they just dropped the thing.
I don't know. Let's just head over there. Head over there.
This game is really rough.
It's not good.
Operation Dumbo Drop.
Why? Yo, why did they set it up like this? You can't. Which drop are you going to first? The 163 or 160 something?
I'm going to the one on the right.
Okay. Don't go too far from me. You don't got a good enough outfit on for me to know who you are. So many questions.
Yeah,
so many
not.
questions.
Damn.
Yeah, that is true, Robbie. That you didn't have an icon when you were down. Like,
Really?
I don't think so. Let me know in the chat if I like missed it, because I'm not gonna lie, it was sloppy play on my part. Like I took a long time to get there. I was really far away from you. But I was looking for you, and like I didn't see. That's why I was like looking, and I'm like, I know you're near here because it says that you're near here, but I did not know where you were. Is it gonna explode?
No, no. You just gotta latch it.
I hate too. Like, why is this guy still highlighted if he's dead?
Why is there not a take all button? They make you go through
Oh, I'm
all 80 items here.
I'm gonna heal myself too.
I needed that.
I'm like full on ammo.
You owe me one.
This is on full on ammo, so I don't know.
Oh man, this game.
Shame the world summoning because despite everything, the map is cool. Yeah, like it's just.
Dwarven.
Stay
What's
close.
Up? Oh, Dwarf. Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah. What's happening? Look, it's a wild as idea. Good luck, guys. Stop by, say hi. Yeah, I appreciate it. Like I would play this as a walking sim. I wish every game had a walking sim mode, because I had the same thing with Left 4 Dead. Not Left 4 Dead.
Back to Blood.
No, Dead Island. Dead Island 2. Where I'm like, oh, I like looking at the houses, but like the gameplay's not that interesting. And that's also why I wanted to play this. Like, look, I played Dead Island, and I knew that wasn't gonna be good either. You know what I mean? Like everyone else liked it more, but I was not into it.
Here's a thought for chat.
Which I'm still down to play with you if you want. It's free to see it.
Vampires versus zombies. Which preference? Any particular? But one is better than the other. Are you sick of one and not sick of the other?
Well, what did you do that?
I'm just sniping people, so maybe.
Where'd you get a sniper rifle?
I'm a just sniper.
Oh. I'm just like, whatever.
Jeez.
Yeah. Can we dream for a minute? Redfall was good. It could have gotten like werewolves or like a monster mashup. You know, despite all the crap Ubisoft gets, their tour mode for Assassin's Odyssey. Yeah, I do think.
I hope you can
Ubisoft's
hear this.
rough. I feel like they get like a
Homeland's
smidge
not a
more
big fan of anyone
crap
else
than
on
they
his
should.
radio
But
waves.
it is unfortunate that Ubisoft has become like the
What Anna said.
like an adjective for
Work out there. But there's
dull
one thing.
generic game, because I do think they have like some
Vampire nasty
games
out
that are
there
like pretty
keeping
good. You know what I
the
mean?
neighborhood in mind.
Oh, now I have a
Kill
sniper
him if you
rifle.
want to finish the job.
Also
Once you do
binoculars
that,
and a
the
bag.
neighborhood can be safe again.
And maybe it's just because this is like a very loot-based game, and I'm not used to games that have so much loot. But I feel like I'm just picking up stuff, and I don't even know what I'm grabbing. Like I just don't know what's going on. Like they're just like, here, it's a bag of apples, and I'm like, can I eat the apples later? And they're like, you can't even see that you have the apples. And I'm like, what is the point? Oh, yo, Oiboing came through with the resub.
Oh snap!
I don't know if Oiboing's in the chat though. Oiboing, if you're in the chat, yeah, Isaiah has claimed that your full legal name is, what is it?
Oingus Boingenson.
Oingus Boingenson.
Yep.
Oingus Boingenson.
But he goes by Obi because his father is
Oingus. But he's Oingus Boingenson the second?
Yeah, he's junior.
Yeah.
Oingus Boingenson the second.
I played this game for like under 2 hours with a squad of 4, and we reached maxed friendship. Still not sure what the point of it was, though. Yeah, like, there's just like a lot of stuff is happening, and I'm not really like perceiving any of it at any time. Better question, horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Classic.
Like to fight or to have?
To fight. That's my go-to icebreaker question.
Do I have a gun?
No, it's fisticuffs. You're just you versus the animal, nature. I still go duck. I still go one duck. You know?
Maybe
it's a big duck, but it's still one.
My brother nicknamed me Oingo Boingo, so it is close. See? Oingo Boingo. Oingo Boingo is a great nickname. Oingo Boingo. Yeah, both seem way too hard. I'm gonna die either way.
Where we go?
I guess I'll take the little horses. But I feel like horses are really strong, is the thing. I don't know, I was heading to the shack. Maybe that was a mistake. I don't know, like this intermission shack? Snack? Intermission snack. What is that?
Oh, I have no idea. What? What?
It says intermission snack.
It does. I just don't.
When I see snack, I start running.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the
It's snack
fire
time.
station, I guess.
It's snack time.
I don't know what that means.
A middle image of the oh, now that you've captured, you can restock at the fireside or whatever.
Okay, yep.
Remember though the thrill of the Deathloop multiplayer when we do it a few times? Even though I'm not like Isaiah's a better
man.
shooter and
Yeah.
and like than I am, and like he's better at like stuff that requires, you know, basically just aiming in a game. Like, I can probably
Yeah.
out-platform you in most games, I think.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. All I'm saying is we took Flood off in Mario Sunshine and you got waxed. That's all I gotta say. I don't know.
What do you mean?
I could beat the level and you couldn't.
It's not that I couldn't beat it.
I mean, you could if you had more time and wanted to do it, but
Exactly.
this is the levels again in Seinfeld. I
didn't
don't
want the
want to
level.
play Sunshine. That's the bet.
Yeah.
How do I get in here? Where's the door?
You
I
just
just-
walk through there.
Oh. You gotta go to the snack mission is to fix the popcorn maker at the firehouse. You gotta go to the movie theater and find the repair kit. Who has the better Astrobot times? Ooh. We haven't.
I could definitely get those. I haven't done any of the races and stuff.
We'll have to
but
do that at some point.
1000% me.
I don't know. I feel like I could give you a run for your money. You're feeling cocky after that Super Mario Maker
I'm just
world
saying,
record that you had.
look. See me in the Mario Maker.
I'm Batman. Jinx.
Why? Okay.
Oh, here's something too that we
not like I
noticed.
could get any
This
worse.
woman is petting this desk,
Y'all gotta
and it's
start
really
somewhere.
weird.
Oh, so bad.
See, like, look, like she'll just, and then she fans herself, and then she like starts moving her hand at one point. Maybe she won't do it
Like
this time.
if you crouch, her hand is like 2
yeah,
inches
her
above
hand
the
is
desk.
above the desk.
Like,
She's not really
it's
like floating
even-
it anymore.
It's,
Oh, there she goes. She's kind of like,
it's not
she's
even
not doing
like
it as badly as the first day. The first day she
The
was
first
like,
day was real bad.
she was like wax on, wax off, and now she's like, oh, there.
Always hated
Yeah, she
that
kind of has a
guy.
little bit. She's like, yeah, see, like, what's she shifting
what I
around
am, too.
there?
What is she grabbing?
This is the kind of thing where it's like, okay, that's such a nitpick comment for me to make. Like, who cares? But the problem, and then I think this is like the L that is surrounding Redfall, because it's not even that like, oh, this is a 4. Like, you know, I've played worse games than Redfall, but the problem is like when your game becomes a certain level of bad or not quite good, people start kind of looking for it because you ask yourself, what else is not quite right in this game. So then now I am looking at the tech, you know, I am reading the stuff. I am like double checking like how stuff loads. Like, where you at? Did you leave? Did you go downstairs?
I went upstairs to the table to see what other missions we have.
Okay.
I think I accepted them. I think you just have to. Or maybe you just decide.
Well, which one did you pick?
I'm fine for all 3.
Okay.
You just do top
A
one.
grave
we'll go
situation.
down.
Well, let's read them. Let's read them.
Alright.
Doctor, let's get into the world. You know.
Give it a shot.
You're gonna be more. The desk thing. I don't know. A grave situation. Hey, play 4. What's up? My power is out. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. That sucks though. I hope your power comes back soon.
Yeah.
Um.
You can't be using the bar.
Yeah, like you using your last bit of Eddie on his deathbed. Hey, like they told me I had one last stream I could watch, so I came here. It's like what? A grave situation. Dr. Hunt would like his father's watch to be placed at his mother's gravesite so the two of them can be together.
In my head, Eddie's just gonna send it's getting cold. It's like log off.
So cold. Now how will Eddie play Redfall? Tell my wife I love her, and that I'm sorry. I feel like Dr. Hunt needs to let this shit go. Is it rude? Am I insensitive? Also, this sounds like shit you should have did a while ago.
He's an old
You know,
man.
yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, he said he wants his father's watch placed at his mother's gravesite. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It sounds like you should have did that shit a while ago.
I mean, well, clearly the vampires weren't scheduled. All right, you know, you never know.
Maybe they passed recently. Yeah,
He's
maybe-
a doctor. He's helping people.
Maybe they passed recently, okay? Was I a good mod? You were a great mod, Eddie. In memoriam, you know? That's a graduation song, but I'm like, fuck, who messed up the tracks? All right, let's start again. You just walk over and drop it. Oh, I think we're gonna do that one then. Okay,
right.
Giving you tomorrow. Get to the Avium clinic and find the Bellwether team. Avium hired Bellwether to clean up evidence of their work on Redfall and secure company assets and VIPs. There's something on those film reels Avium doesn't want the rest of the world to
Storing stuff
see.
from film reels.
Maybe you can get the film before Bellwether destroys the evidence. At the very least, they might have a way off the island. And then we have a voice in the dark. Someone is broadcasting emergency rescue plans over the radio, telling people they'll get food, shelter, and a way off of the shipyard. The island of the shipyard. The signal is coming from Dead Catch Records, a local record store and radio station. You and your allies suspect the broadcast is fake, made by vampires working for the Hollow Man to lure desperate civilians into a trap. Shut down the broadcast at the record store, and then you go to the shipyard and you find the civilians who are dumb as fuck. We did it Kingdom Hearts ago. Yeah, yay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, man's looking for an excuse to push this off to someone. He's like, honestly, my car registration been expired for a minute. Could you? Okay, definitely a grave situation.
All right,
100%.
let's do it.
Oh, cutscene. See, she died 5 years ago of cancer. But I'm glad she's not here to see what happened to her. Well, maybe when did the dad die though?
She loved this place. Loved me.
Okay, months ago.
Loved my
Yeah, a month ago.
That's fine. That's fair.
But a month ago.
He also disappeared. Maybe she didn't know that maybe they didn't know if he was dead or
I
not.
can only think that those monsters took him.
I'd make the same assumption.
I have his pocket watch. It's been in our family for a long time. I was hoping you could do something for me. Would you take it and place
They're not
it
even
on my
reposing him
screen?
between these like
At least this way
scenes.
Someone did in this.
Might seem
Someone did
small,
mention that Arkane does this a lot with their
important
cutscenes.
to me.
Does that?
I would be very.
I feel like it's not stylized though. Is the thing. I would have loved to see it more like have more of like a stylization. Because Deathloop had similar kind of cutscenes, but they were like really like funky 70s style. Are you gonna play Kingdom Hearts? I am gonna play Kingdom Hearts.
Are you only gonna play the one?
Oh, probably. But we'll see if I don't know.
She says it now. She's gonna roll credits, be bawling.
I'm gonna be
When
fucking.
you walk
I'm gonna
away.
borrow that adapter from Kelsey and fucking stream the DS games and shit.
Oh my god.
The camera
You don't
moves
even
around.
need to do that. We got
It's
you.
the Pulp Fiction.
all right?
Okay, Robbie, I thought the same thing. I was about to make that joke. You watch Pulp Fiction, right?
Yeah,
It's my father's watch.
I do like.
I'm
that
not
they
gonna
give
say
you
what he
the,
did, but he went through a lot. Okay.
They give you the firehouse.
Okay, how do I? Oh shit. How do I go down it?
You just walk.
To say.
Was that me going down it? 'Cause I
Yeah, they do
felt-
the slide and
Oh,
land.
hold on. Let me show you. I feel like I just fall down it. Let me show you what I did.
Know what I did.
Because I've literally just been.
Folks out there are dead because of what you did.
Oh, is that me sliding?
Yeah, that sound is you sliding.
Avon got what they
All
wanted.
right.
because you-
I mean, for me, you're just falling down, but but canonically, I think you're supposed to be sliding.
It was actually a fun game. Oh yeah, I have to do this. All right.
It will.
Chrissy, if you like the combat, it's a lot slower than
oh
the
no,
rest
I'm
of the
thinking of
series.
Recore. What's Recoded? Oh, Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what it is. People said that it's kind of like in the modern era, it feels pretty rough. So, but I feel like I'm used to playing games that have that feeling. So I wonder like how it'll go. What's the
I
marker?
don't know. I just put it.
Is it the blue one?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you-
It's not satisfying at all. Worst pole slide. It's really bad. Like- Can I just jump from here?
Stretched out.
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know how much we really need to worry about fall damage. Because they also give you a lot of health.
They do give you a
packs,
lot of
like,
health, yeah.
everywhere.
Well, you died that one time, right? Did you just like spawn back in, or?
Yeah. Like right outside the house.
The camera in Kingdom Hearts 1 is really bad. Is despicably bad.
I don't remember.
I don't think that
being
it was that bad in the HD
but-
version. They changed it to the right stick.
Okay.
I don't know what version am I playing.
You're playing the HD. The,
Okay. What am I playing it on?
Probably PlayStation.
Okay. Which PlayStation?
5.
What?
I have the collection, so you can.
Oh,
play
so I
5.
can just play it.
Yeah.
Sorry, like I forgot. I don't. It's hard to remember that like you can have a game and then just play it still, because like you can't do that on Nintendo. I was like, yeah, but where am I rebuying it?
We can clear the safe house.
Fall damage is a thing, but Layla's character can place a lift and then jump down onto it to avoid the fall damage. Okay. Yeah, I think I just got the lift. It's like, let me try to see where it's at. It's on LB, I think, or something.
Oh.
Also, you might have 1 skill point.
Damn.
I guess I'll put it here.
Damn.
Or not. So I'm falling behind. Let me get out of here.
Well, I'm trying to unlock the safe house, but...
Is Boyjan a fan of Kingdom Hearts? Yes, I will let him speak for himself.
Yeah. No, I love Kingdom Hearts. I love 1 and 2. And Chain of Memories. I'll stop there.
Safe
Everything else is like,
Kinda.
it's fine, it's good.
You did
but
finish 3 though, right?
They went really off the rails.
What's up with this? What's going on here?
I don't know.
Are we supposed to help her out?
I think we gotta turn on the generator. Now you can get into the safe house. Yeah, alright.
Sure. There'll be more cereal in here.
Yeah. A different kind of... It's the same apartment.
Boyd's had it too good for too long. Don't let him talk for himself. I speak for Isaiah often.
But no, yeah, no, I big, you know, I'm an old school Kingdom Hearts
snack
fan.
just dropped.
Yo,
Toasties.
the Cheez-Its.
No, they're
they
not.
look good.
No, they're saltines. They're not Cheez-Its.
I think they're supposed to be Cheez-Its.
I think they're. Are they cheesy? Yeah, it is. 100, yeah, they're Cheez-Its. 100% real cheddar.
Oh yeah.
Perfect crackers for snacking.
Those look really. That's a really high, like a high quality picture of a fake Cheez-Its.
They put all of the assets right here.
This is why the profit is so bad.
Someone who, and this is not how Game Dev works, but someone who was in charge of making like the textures for like the random brands were like, I did my fucking job. I don't know about everybody. I fucking ate with this shit. All right. Portfolio stacked after this
you
one.
You look at those Cheez-Its and you tell me that they're bad.
Yeah.
All right?
They look fucking pristine. I also like these little Post-its. Thermostat.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Caught the bug. So have I played Birth by Sleep? No, I didn't. I think I started it like originally on the PSP.
Oh yeah, are we leaving now? Yeah, right. Too.
But like none of the mobile ones. I outside of I played Chain of Memories, and then I played 2, and then after 2, I was like, you know what? I think this is a great place to stop. I don't want to play. I don't want to have to get a 3DS so I can play Dream Drop. I don't want to have to find another Vita so I can do Birth by Sleep or whatever, or 256 over half days. They lost me. They lost me with all the spin-offs. I wanted 3. I waited 12 years for 3, and then when I finally got 3, it was 3. And it's like, you know what?
Oh man, that's not played. That's the best in my opinion. With the BBS
I've heard it's
one?
great. I probably will never know.
So because the story's the best, but the gameplay maybe not.
Okay. All right. Well,
how can 2 people have 2 different opinions? What's the truth?
I think they have it now where you can just like watch the cutscenes for like a lot of the spin-off games, and like just kind of like get the story. So I think I might do that.
And then Ash said, I actually saw the 2D asset environment designer tweeting yesterday. It said about how the game is doing. Was that the tweet where it was like, it's one thing for critics to hate me, it's another thing for my peers to hate me? Was it that tweet? Was that the designer?
That's a fucking line.
They didn't say it like that. But, yeah. Anyway,
There's
but they
a
said
vampire in
they
this,
expressed
in here.
some stuff about, like, feeling like, and I don't know what they're speaking to. Like, I'm sure they're seeing stuff that, like, obviously I'm not seeing. But they were, like, saying that they felt like some of their peers were, like, excited that the game wasn't doing well and it was shitty. Yeah, that was the tweet. So, yeah, I mean, that is, that's not good. Alright, who else is here? Oh, we got more people here? Okay, so what do I got here? Oh yeah, what is this? What does this do? I don't know how to use this. My lift?
No idea.
Can I, like, eat this out now?
I think you like walk in it and then you like float up.
Okay, but also what's up with this, whatever.
Yeah.
I was trying to launch my shield and it didn't work.
Trust, strength, and...
Okay.
Okay, I did not
It's
use
over
that
now.
skill correctly, but it's okay. Love combining abilities to craft new abilities. Love unlocking new combat styles by using different skills and slaps. You just have to use the guide to ensure you get useful passive abilities, also leveling up.
Oh, there it is, over here.
Okay, wait, so where are we at? Okay. Oh, yeah.
Also, don't bash Ash. I'm definitely gonna loot this watch. I don't know why. Hell yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you took it. Dang it.
Having decided the fate of Dr. Hart's watch, it's time to return to the fire station.
Wait,
so do we put it down in the box just to take it again?
Well, we put it down. That completed the mission,
Okay.
and then we looted it. So, yes.
So we could have just done nothing. If we were gonna steal it, why did we even put it down there?
Look, it was about the placement. The placement is what reunited his parents. All right, the watch served its purpose, and now it's just a trinket. It's garbage. You don't need it anymore.
Also, I shouldn't even take that watch because, like, what good is it? I thought it was at least gonna give me some type of like.
I think you get money for looting stuff. Like, I picked up a teddy bear and it said I got like $7 or some bullshit. I don't know. What it did? I don't know what you want to say.
Blood remnants are samples of vampiric blood infused with psychic energy. Equipping a blood remnant will increase your health and grant resistances.
Okay.
Blood remnants can occasionally be found on the remains of slain vampires, but the strongest remnants are rumored to lie at the bottom of vampire nests.
Okay. Rumored. All right.
This game gives you money instead of forcing you to sell your trash. Yeah, $7 in this economy. It gave you a grave remnant. Okay.
Grave remnant. All right. What is this? A Wheels Good Sporting Store?
Where? On the map?
Yeah, just
Okay.
marked it.
Sure,
let's
I'll
go
just
see what's
follow you there.
Why not? Maybe there's something we could buy. Who's this guy?
Okay, so is he alive?
Nah. He dead. He dead. He's super dead.
I like the neon sign here.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised it's still so feverishly powered on, given the circumstances, but you can't go in there.
Got it. Lock it.
Let me guess, people are gonna show up now because it's going wow. Probably. Is that a car? Is that the store alarm?
Yeah.
Got some rope.
We get anything?
I got some rope. There's some rope over here. It's like on this thing. You can flush the toilets in this game, which is cool.
Ooh, good shotgun.
There's a bag here. Where's the shotgun at?
It's like next to me. I don't know if I. Sometimes it doesn't seem like there is more than one thing.
I got some chicken parmesan.
Chicken parmesan.
Some chicken parm.
Chicken parm. All right.
Let me see how much better is. Sorry, I was just standing on the stairs. These flamingos are cool. See what kind of shoes they had. I don't know if I normally see cowboy boots at a sporting goods store.
Oh, there's a person down there now.
Like a human person? Like a nice person or a dead person?
Enemy. They're about to get fucking blasted.
How
Did you kill him
many
already?
is that?
Not enough.
Oh, it's you. I see. Oh, they start shooting at you.
And so I started blasting.
Yeah, you look like the enemies.
I wish, yeah, they could probably do something a little bit better.
Look, check it out. I'm in the pool.
Chicken parm is just okay. That's fair. Oh, look at you swimming.
Got my keys and saw my new apartment today. It should be better.
Ooh.
Nice. That's great. That's great.
I'm so pumped. Nice. There's
back here?
There's something nice about a new apartment. It just like gives it, you know what it does? It gives
Feels
you
like a
this
fresh
like
start.
false sense of a fresh start.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said yeah. I just said yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm gonna do everything different now.
Well,
it's, like, no.
it's also like a chance to like really redesign stuff. It's
I'll
like
give you that. That is true.
the equivalent of a new apartment as an adult is like, y'all remember when you were a kid and you were like, I'm changing my room around? Woo! And as an adult, it still hits when you change the room around because like me and Isaiah are on our like 4th room design or something like that.
Yeah.
And it does hit every time.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Future says when I moved to my new apartment, I had cockroaches on day 1. That
Damn,
is
that's rough.
really rough.
That is rough.
Fortunately, I have not had too many infestation type things. The worst thing I ever had was really intense ants. Like, we had ants, like, everywhere. And at one point, we had a lot of, like, little, like, fruit flies in one of my houses or apartments, too.
Sure.
And the fruit fly ant combo, like, you made something, you had to eat it the second the knife... Like, you made peanut butter sandwich, the second the knife, like, end it, like, consume the entire sandwich. You cannot leave anything at all on and that's the thing. I'm like, I can't live this way. Like, I'm not trying to be a slob and, leave a sandwich on the nightstand overnight or something, but, like,
Yeah.
I'm like, you want too much. I need too much vigilancy. I can't exist in this space. Okay, my nephew lent me a
that's
portable
fair.
charger, so nice.
Nice. All right, he's back. I'm fast
live
traveling
for now.
back to the
Okay.
firehouse.
We didn't really get much out of that.
No, I mean we got some stuff in this store, but we
Where's
got
the
a
firehouse
remnant.
at?
I think Ash said that was good. Right?
Is the firehouse here?
Yeah. Fire station.
I wish they added more color to the map icons.
Let's see.
The doctor called her good news. Did you find out that dog's in you? The back rooms had a lot of chests. Did we see
There was
that?
back rooms?
I went to one, I think. We might not have looted well. That's okay.
Had as in we got it, or had as in
We didn't get it.
we need to go get it?
I don't think we got it. Anna and Joe guns.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I might need you to tell me what was in those chests before I go back there.
Good to see you up and at 'em.
Here's the thing, I say, I don't even plan after this day,
You know
so.
what? That's fair.
No dog, we're looking at having one surgically implanted.
Shoot one for me. lady.
There's no dog in him. What?
What do you mean?
Oh my god!
What?
I don't even know if I can show you this because we're live. Maybe if I clip it? Record what happened. Okay. Literally, you slid right round. It was wild to see. While I wait to see if that happened, there's also Citrus Funda. It was ridiculous. I don't know if can I look at that while we're here? You know what I mean? Like while I have a game running? I'm not sure if I can.
Recent captures? Or maybe just play it there.
Hopefully it doesn't like kick me out of the game. I don't know if it'll go. Can I fast forward through this? Yeah, a little bit. Oh. Ew. What is this sound? Why is it sounding like that? Okay, whatever. I don't know. Shit. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. I don't even know if I caught it either.
Oh my god.
But let's just watch this, okay? I don't know. I don't know why it's going.
There's no way you can just sit with it.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I don't know what the clicking is. What's up with the clicking? Maybe it's because it's not uploaded all the way or something? Okay, around there. Maybe a little bit more, maybe? It was in the hallway that it happened.
I'm just leave it.
Okay, just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it.
Good to see you up and
I
at
don't know how to get rid of it though.
Just leave it. Just leave it as is. Like, it's fine. Just because you slid, like, you were walking, but your feet, like, didn't move. Like, you were just, like, sliding.
Shoot one for me. lady.
It's only for a second there. See? Wait. Do you see what I mean?
Oh my god.
Like, I had to. Yes, that was in the game. That was in the game. That's why I'm like, you have to see this. I feel like no one saw it, so I'm like, I gotta
really
show
funny.
everybody. Like,
Okay, I guess. I mean,
That's really good.
considering.
you know. And it's like, does that matter? Technically no, but well, what's going on here? Like, what's going on?
Technically no is the yeah.
I mean, I guess it's fine. Like, you could play it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I played worse games than this. But that list isn't as long as you'd hope, I think, is the thing.
Oh,
Ooh.
man.
I think my main issue with this game from a design standpoint is that the guns are guns. Like, they're just guns. Like, they act just like guns. They don't seem to have any special effects, like exploding or having homing rounds or fizzing abilities. Yeah, the closest thing to an interesting gun that I've seen, I haven't used it yet, is there's like a stake gun where it can shoot like 5 stakes out. But I haven't tried to use that yet, I don't think. I also wish there was like
The more rare ones have like special abilities with them where it's like, oh, headshots do.
I wish there was like a faster way to kind of sift through all the stuff going on here.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just gotta start like
I just started. I keep one of
salvaging
each
them.
kind.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
just get rid of everything else, basically. It's
so,
'cause you have it
yeah, I get that, but can I just unequip it quickly just to? No? Okay, well.
Or you can equip something else there.
Yeah, but that's not what I want to do. I just want to be able to unequip it. They also need like a, oh god, like a way to click them and then salvage them all at once would be nice. Or even like an auto. I would love if games introduced auto salvage blank rarity.
Oh, that'd be
You
cool.
know, if it's an uncommon gun, just immediately salvage it. Like,
Yeah,
why do
yeah.
I need to have it? Like, you know, after the first like few minutes of the game.
Yeah, no, I'd be down for that.
The UV gun. Yeah, the UV gun also seems like it's got some stuff. And that one has a stake in it. So it's like there's pieces, but I do think that there isn't as many as maybe you might hope there would be. Or they don't, I think too, like in a game like this, it's tough to sift through all this stuff when like you get stuff so quickly that you're like, it's hard to get to know the weapons to a degree. I have 2 shotguns to go back soon, so I'll take one of them out. I guess I'll take the 2 out and then swap it for this pistol or something. Okay, did you leave?
Went upstairs to get
do another
the
mission?
Yeah.
I think this flow too of continuously coming back and going up and then coming back and going up, like
They do give you a fast travel option on mission complete.
Okay.
We just don't take it. Which
we probably should.
I don't know what that means.
Let's
You want to do the voice in the dark?
Yeah.
It's a little bit more interesting.
Yeah.
We have cults now. I mean, I knew there were people acting strange all over town,
You
but
can tell all of the
now
right.
they're
Yeah,
sacrificing
right.
their
Like that
neighbors
makes
to those
sense.
monsters, dead ass.
We need more stuff like that.
As if that'll keep them safe. And now they're dressing up and saying they worship the Hollow Man. This is getting so weird. Well, weirder.
Jay Living the Breath of Wild. I'm glad people have been enjoying them. Mostly because it's just me exploding.
Somehow, it's just murder.
Joe, you're alone on that one.
Murdering their friends.
Mint chocolate chip. I feel like
the ice cream?
I don't understand why someone took something good like chocolate chip and decided to put toothpaste in it. It just doesn't make sense.
It's the tingliness of it, the refreshing feeling. Like, I'm kind of done with my mint era, but there was a while where I was hitting those junior mints plenty of times. They're so refreshing and delightful, and I think mint chocolate chip served a lot of that. Dining Shop Clip was great. Yeah, it's funny too, because the order I'm doing those in is I got the hat, then I got the pants, and now I'm gonna work on like the chest piece for the armor, the thunder armor, the rubber armor. And when I got the hat one, like you take a metal thing from it. It's like, what's conducting it? So the game absolutely taught me what to do. And I was just like, nah, because I didn't realize I had so much metal on me. Like everything I had was metal. Like my shield was metal, my fucking pants were metal. I was fucking draped in metal jewels. And I was like, why do I keep getting electrocuted? And I thought what I had to do was just hide underneath like shade. Like I kept hiding under like trees and stuff. And then Isaiah's like, yeah, like the metal, like you have to take the metal off. And I'm like, why did you tell me? He's like, I thought, you would want to figure out by yourself. And I'm like, I don't want to figure it out by myself in 2017. It's 2023 and the next game's coming out in a week. Just fucking tell me what to do.
We need to do both. I guess
I don't like the peppermint patties.
First.
Peppermint patties are gross.
I was like, look.
The ice cream's gross.
So I get it to a degree,
gross.
and it's fine and fair. Like I have lots of health in that game. Like I'm doing okay. But just from my clips, it's like, people were like, oh, you can just go to Ganon if you really wanted to. Like, does that look like someone ready to kill Ganon? I don't think so. I gotta be honest. I look at that and I don't think we're ready to kill Ganon. I just don't. I just don't.
Oh yeah.
That's fair.
One of my friends in high school let me have a flash drive with like 100 movies on it. She rose from her grave.
If you open your quick menu, the weapons crackle with electricity in those situations.
Yeah. The ones that conduct electricity.
At first,
I actually forgot how to even get to the quick menu. In
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, in Breath of the Wild, I forgot how. Like I was on TikTok and people were sharing Breath of the Wild clips, or at least it's getting on my For You page a lot. And I saw someone do the quick thing, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot you could do that, and I still just don't know how to do it.
That's fair.
I've just been going straight into the menu each time, and I burned through like so many weapons. Yeah, it's probably like up on the D-pad, I imagine, or something. I'm barely getting like the controls back down, or like remembering like, oh, I have these different runes and like all this shit they can do. We'll see how this next bit goes, because I have to do a shrine, and I think it's a shrine that I actually have to like think about. Like I can't just like walk inside and just take.
Ones?
Yeah, I think it's a thinky boy. Abandoned vehicle notes. I hear you can't read some of these. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, never mind.
Get the fuck out of here. Go away. Like anything? No.
Oh, still just that blue part, right?
Yep.
I went back into Elysia in 2021 or something, and I felt like an idiot baby in God's armor. Oh, there's a bunch of people here. Okay, where are these like explosives that they're always trying to get us to use?
So are these guys like friends with this vampire? 'Cause they definitely
I think they're occultists. And let me know if I'm understanding this right. They're occultists who are like, we fuck with the vampires. Like these vampires are what's up, That's my understanding of it. Where they're like, we for one welcome the vampires as our new overlords.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. I believe that.
Okay, let's look at these little flyers we got here. Oh shit!
Alright. What are you trying to get me killed?
Isaiah! That was you!
No, it just blew up. It was on fire.
Alright.
Why would I do that? I was next to you. Why would I blow it up?
Okay, let's see.
But now I'm scared.
$1,000 for this car. What do you think? Too much? Too little?
Well, now.
Well, before it got exploded, what do you think?
Oh, $1,000 is easy. Yeah.
How many miles was it though?
You know what? In the post-apocalyptic world, I don't
say.
think you really care about miles.
Okay, what's this one?
Are they all 1,000?
Are they all 1,000?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Of course they're all 1,000.
Yeah. They couldn't be bothered coming up with
No.
multiple messages. Alright.
Somewhere out there's someone on the team who was like, I fucking told you they would notice. I fucking told you someone was gonna fucking notice. I thought it was fine. What's the big deal?
It's like a mercenary company on the vampire. Yeah. What's up with that?
$1,000 a car. I'd buy 2 just in case. I think they marked all the cars to 1,000. You know what? Okay, to give them some credit, I think they marked all the cars to the 1,000 like when the vampire stuff went down, and that's why it says like all cars must go. Like they're just trying to like liquidate their assets.
Myself.
I like this. All right, I gotta go find you now.
I'm in the corner. No, not that way. Not that way. The red. Do you see the crossbones? The skull and crossbones in the corner.
Oh, sorry. I was looking for the marker where it said like go here.
I'm dying.
Why are you always going off without me?
I'm dead.
Are you really dead?
I'm gonna die.
You'll be fine. Give me a second.
No, I'm
Give
not.
me a second.
I died.
You always complain about something.
Oh.
All right. Well.
Nope. Now I'm back.
Yeah. Well, I did give you that. I do have that buff where when you die and you come back, you have like extra health or something.
Oh. All right.
Wait, let me see what it is. Don't walk away. The buff I have is. Oh, so I need to revive you for that to happen. But when I revive you, shut up. You have more health. I'm just glad Jen's still alive. See, Jody, there you go. That go here ping was rough.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 'cause literally, it's. You're like, why would you think to go there? Because it says go here, and Jordan can go here.
It does. That is, you know what? I take it back. You're right. You're absolutely right.
What is this from? Just like smoky water?
Ooh, I don't know. Oh, I think it's oil, like oil slick from the cars.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea what it's supposed to actually be.
Yeah, let's see what's going on over here.
The environmental storyteller is
Yeah.
see, I told you they'd understand.
Okay. There's no notes on these post-its.
Well, those are blackout days.
Yeah, I don't know, I guess. Let's see. Kitchen assistant needed, full or part-time. Some experience prefer.
Of course, they don't say the pay.
2-bedroom available near downtown district. Alley entrance to the building, right above the shop on Main Street. Walking distance.
Yeah, right.
Okay, that's decent.
It does catch on fire, so I think, yeah, Ashley probably right.
Spring sale,
it
50%
caught
off.
the car on fire.
Okay, I'll head
Which
over
means
there.
the car is probably
Wait, where are you?
explode. I'm on my way to the blue dot.
Okay, now I see you. All right.
Except we can't go that way because it's fog.
Maybe we can just climb above it.
No.
Or like literally just walk around.
Okay.
The radio station.
That's what I mean. Like you can
That's
tell
where the
they try.
broadcast is
Like,
coming from.
was that really their intended solution? Because it was thoroughly uninteresting. Oh, there's people down here. We gotta kill them. Ready?
No. Oh wait, hold on. There's a UV light here.
Okay, cool.
Let's,
I don't think that hurts these guys though, because they're just cultists.
No, but it just.
Wait, let me see. I can use my little sniper rifle. Okay. All right, can I shoot him?
Yeah, sure.
I got him. Okay, they're all everywhere. I'm gonna start just picking them off. Oh, he sees me. Give me a second. Shit, he moved his head. Okay, there it is.
Alright, boom.
Oh shit!
One by one.
I don't know if there's any left. I still hear the music, so I assume there's more left, but...
I feel like I haven't found a better gun than the shotgun yet.
Yeah. And then I came across a locked gate with a rework pick, and you could just climb around it. We were like, what?
Really?
Yeah.
That's really good.
Banned customer. Birthday message. That was Alone With You by the Denim Backpacks, dedicated to my lovely wife and occasional co-host, Millie Nightingale. It's her birthday today, and I promised I wouldn't embarrass her. But since she's working the record store today and can't physically stop me, I'll say this. Millie, you're sweeter than the pies you bake. I don't know how I feel about that compliment. Your laugh is infectious and should be studied by the CDC. I love you and can't wait to spend another year with you. That's all for me today. I'm April Weber, and I'll be here again tomorrow. Same time, same place. So they don't have the same last name. So, see? There you go. And look at them now, they're dead. Why are they a banned customer? I don't know. Oh, this is like a separate note. Do not let Byron in the record shop. He's been harassing me and Millie in really unsettling ways, like inviting us to his basement. Last time he was acting high, and I swear I saw blood under his fingernails. Maybe he was just picking his nails, but either way, the guy's a creep. I'm guessing he was like a vampire. And they're like, this dude's weird. So check it out, y'all. No, this is a random band customer. It's a different note.
Okay.
So you can turn on the sink. I've been turning on every sink I find because I feel like we're the wet bandits. This is the birthday message. So I don't know why, like, I could hit a button to read that when I hadn't opened it yet. Maybe Isaiah opened it and they let me read it. Like, I don't really know, but...
Yeah, I did.
Okay. But I can see why that's confusing. Non-employee, stay the F out. Ben and Matt. Okay, well, let's see what's going on over here.
So many records here.
Yeah, any good names or clearly fake Rolling Stones, fake Beatles or something?
Probably. They probably have like Tumbling Rock or something like that, you know? Actually, they don't even have like anything on them. They're just colored. These are also so low res. Why are the fake Cheetos so high quality?
Let me see. Wait, where are the records?
Up here on the wall.
Okay.
Why are the fake Cheetos the highest quality ever? Turn the light off.
Yeah, they're like kind of fuzzy.
Oh, yours actually looks pretty good. Mine looks terrible. Oh my god, look at mine.
Oh wow, that's wild. I wish y'all could see this. It's like way different. Wait, screenshot it because then I'll do like a side by side later. That is Power of Series X, baby. Boom, high definition records right here.
Can I message it to you?
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, you probably can. Did you capture it already?
Yeah.
Maybe just like, well, it's fine. Just say like A. You don't have to say anything. But can you attach something there? I would back out. I'd go to the image and then hit the share, and it'll probably let you like share it to me there.
Okay.
Yeah, recent captures.
Okay.
And then click it, like click on the image, and then there should be like probably like a share, like maybe like move so that the UI comes up. Yeah. Oh no, hit back. To that one, and then to me message. Then yeah, sure. I guess you have to, put it in the cloud or something.
Share to...
Maybe click Q for upload. Oh, it's uploading now. Okay, so...
Okay.
The whole thing. Isaiah's playing on Xbox Series S, which is less powerful based on, what'd you say was the graphics?
Yeah, I think the CPU are the same between the Series S and X, but your graphics
What's the price difference? Is it 100 or 200?
Like 2 to 3 or something like that. I paid 200 for my Series S, but it was on sale, so I don't know how you...
Well, it said it wouldn't work.
Couldn't do it.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I'll post it on Twitter later.
Yeah.
It is way worse. Oh, sweet. We got new food. New food just dropped. Oh shit, someone's shooting at us?
Yeah, someone just came out the door.
I'm trying to look at this peanut butter. What's going on?
Oh, that's you.
Oh. Okay, check out the peanut butter. It's a lower your because it's dark. Okay. So it's... Actually, can you turn your light on so I can like see it with your light? Maybe it'll be better. Oh, I can't see your light?
I guess not.
I kind of get that,
take out the sniper and read it. Maybe that helps.
Oh, I think I got it. Pinda's Peanuts. Or something.
Right.
Okay, let me look with the sniper, okay. Oh yeah, this is way better. Pinda's Peanut butter, super chunky, 100% organic. Alright.
Yeah, yours looks so much better. Oh my god.
It's Power of Series X, man.
I'm legitimately surprised.
This is what it was all about, you know what I mean? Like, this is what I paid for.
Clearly.
But that's why I got the Series X, because I'm like, I don't want me to ever feel like, and granted, I know like Xbox is having a rough time with exclusives, blah, 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 right? I don't want to be playing Forza Horizon 8 or 4 or whatever the fuck, and being like, damn, mine doesn't look as good. Like, I don't want to have to ever worry about upgrading. So I'm like, I'm just gonna get the Series X. Like, I got the Series X and I've barely used it. And frankly, I think if I didn't have my job and could go back in time, I wouldn't have gotten the Series X because I just haven't gotten much use out of it. I probably would have just gotten the S like Isaiah did. But there are a lot of times where we have these moments and I'm like, yeah, the X is clearly better. Or organic probably has the oil on top. That's gonna mix it up. Yeah. What is that? Gross. What's up with this guy?
Oh, I killed him.
You just killing people? You just gonna tell me?
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to complete the mission. Okay? There's people dying because of these fake radio broadcasts, and I'm trying to do my due diligence of protecting my city. I'm like Batman.
Rebuild this city.
People are going down with one hit from this gun.
What gun is it? The shotgun?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the shotgun's really powerful. Are there more people here?
Why is he everywhere?
Bastard.
Actually, let me
I don't see
check my
anymore.
loadout.
There's some like purple glow. What's this glowing stuff over here? Oh, it's just the oil slick again?
Shoot it. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, it's like oil.
Okay.
And you can shoot it and set it on fire. So whenever you see those, I think you can set them on fire. If I shoot this thing, will something happen? The fucking, yeah, the extinguisher?
Alright.
It wasn't as useful as it could have been.
No.
I'm basically Batman. Yeah, Isaiah. Yeah, Isaiah loves Batman. Bruce is named after Batman.
Basically Batman. Bruce Wayne. We got Bruce.
We got Bruce
Wayne.
and Bruce Wayne. Yeah, we have a piggy
Batman,
bank
piggy
that looks like Batman. It's like a pig dressed as Batman, basically. Yeah, I really hate that we can't like drive any vehicles or anything. And then again, another lockpick.
Yeah, and I don't want to waste my lock style on him.
Yeah, like I don't know why this town is so like lock picked up. That gives off pearl miasma in the movie theater. I think it's a special kind of enemy. Okay, like that makes a little like oily thing.
Oh.
Or something? Or I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that.
Okay.
Oh, here's somebody. Here's somebody. Wait, let's not do anything.
Oh, fireworks.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I gotta stake them. But now people are like, woof, woof, woof.
Yeah.
You can carry 3 lockpicks at a time, but you can find them everywhere. It's so silly.
I can carry like 5 because I upgraded my thing.
Did you?
Yeah. Maybe not worth it, but I did it. Alright, hold on. Back away.
I'm gonna go find you now.
Shouldn't have hit me. So far away.
Someone in there with you, or?
No. Ooh, it's like
Also, not that I want more friction for things, but I think it's weird that you can literally climb over a barbed wire fence.
just jump over.
Yeah, like you can put your hands on the wire, lose no health, and just go over it. Okay, this has some cool stuff in it. I think it's a better
now
shotgun.
I got the stake launcher. Nice.
Actually, it's not a better shotgun because it's purple instead of gold. But I don't know, it's something. I got a better sniper though. And then I can salvage this one and this one. And maybe this other one. I guess I got 2 of them? No, I have 1 equipped, that's why. Okay. So I can get rid of this though. Oh yeah, I just assumed I couldn't climb over the barbed wire. I'm pretty sure you can't. Like, the same way, like, I can, like, run into this and, like, nothing hurt. Oh, I think it hurts me a little bit. Like, you can see I have 129. If I keep moving into it, I go down to 128, and eventually I lose, like, a second. The next time I see a barbed wire fence, I'll go over it. Maybe I do lose, like, 1 health or something.
Wait, how?
But that's, like, it.
I pinned something.
Just built different. Exactly. I think it's also, like, it sucks that this game is, like, a little too long as well. It's, like, a 16-hour how long to beat. If it was, like, 8, I could, like, see a world where we'd finish it. Just to be, like, I don't know. Like, especially because we're doing content on it. It's like, oh, we're, like, 4 hours in.
Yeah,
Isaiah, what kind of games do we normally play? when we do play together, and how often would you say that we like play games together?
We surprisingly don't play games very often.
Yeah, I think people assume that like, if I have like a gaming partner, we're gonna be gaming together all the time. I feel like we don't game together very often at all.
We'll game like together, like next to each other.
Yeah.
Decently often, but very rarely do we play the same game.
Yeah. It's even like to a degree a little rare that we've even played some of the same games individually. Like we both like God of War.
Yeah.
And we both played God of War.
Yeah.
You know, we're both gonna play Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Pokemon, usually we both hit up Pokemon at this point.
Well, we'll see.
Are you gonna skip to the next one?
I'll get another Arceus, but I am not gonna get another...
You finished it though, right?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I did not.
It
wasn't even inherently bad.
But yeah,
it
like it's... And it's funny though, because you are playing games like all the time. I'm like, what's the last game you beat? You beat a game recently, didn't you?
Ooh, Mega Man?
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
I do want to play that though. I just haven't been able to finish it yet. I played a little bit. If I have a partner, I hope I never have to talk to them or see them. I just want to leave me alone. Who the hell are you to spend time with me? Exactly. Think, what can someone do for you and only you? How are you benefiting me? Yeah, I gotta finish RE4. So yeah, like
real good.
I think too, like even if we do play the same game, it's like we play it like really separately a lot of times. I think the closest to the same time was like Dead Space. Like I was playing Dead Space and he was playing Dead Space and we were playing at the same time next to each other. I think did I beat it before? I beat it after you, right?
No, you might have beat it before me.
Looks like mostly dry dock and scrap.
I think you beat it before
Yeah.
me.
A bunch of
Yeah, I might have actually.
Did you started it before me? I was playing.
I was like, there was definitely a point where I was farther along.
Maybe I was playing like Mega Man when you first started it, or
I don't think so.
something.
I think I really locked in to. Can I ping enemies?
Try it.
Up doesn't work. Left works. Okay. Can I ping all the enemies?
Here I have my thing though. I can send them that way if you know.
I think I can only ping one enemy at a time.
Watch out.
Which kind of
That
sucks.
guy's up
but,
ahead.
I mean, well, there's 2 enemies here. Let me get my sniper. Do you want me to engage?
Oh, here I come.
Let me know when. Say when. I'm gonna kill the cultist.
Yeah, go for it.
I killed him. He's dead now.
What the hell is that? That's not a
Ooh,
normal
this
one.
one got like a.
He's got like a shield or something.
He's here now.
Oh, he's like leeching onto me. Let's see what's up with this. Oh, I can't use the elevator. I guess I'm gonna. Oh, so what's up with this thing? Oh, I can like.
Got him.
I can like. Can you go in there?
In where?
My elevator. Oh, it
maybe.
disappeared. Oh,
Next
there's
time,
someone on
yeah.
the roof. Who's like. Let's see. Lining up. There we go. Got him.
I feel like there should be more enemies here. But...
Yeah, the enemies could be a little bit like spongier. Normally I don't like when enemies are too spongy, but they're really like weak. There's Dougie on the roof. Oh, you can't ping Dougie. Oh my god, James, he's been shot! Can I just like... whoop, whoop.
Take cover.
I thought Isaiah was enemy again.
Oh my god, they just
I
like
can't believe I keep missing this
walking
guy.
up the stairs.
I missed that guy like 6 times. It was really bad. Look, they're all twitchy.
Get the sniper out.
Do they look like that for you, where they're just like, their limbs are just like, doo, 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 doo.
Sometimes, yeah.
Doo, 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 doo. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there's another guy over here. Up on top of the next stairs.
Yeah.
You can probably get him before I can. Yeah. See, they're just like, what? Like,
There's like one hit
they
kill.
just, oh, there's another guy coming down the other stairs. He's faster. Let me check my, he's a vampire. Oh, hold on, I'm trying to get this thing out. Alright, I got him. Are you still playing this? No, actually, you're still playing this. I downloaded it, but haven't touched it.
Okay. It's over now.
It's a big download, too.
It was a boofy download. It was like I'm downloading Call of
See,
Duty or something.
since I downloaded like 20 more gigs, that's why my textures look better.
Yeah. Honestly, you're probably right.
All the good textures were in those 20 gigs. I'm like, Oh, I'll just move my legs down a second. You don't have to move out, but. Honestly, though, maybe it's because I'm just streaming and, like, you know, I don't know. Time goes fast when I stream. The time's flown by. We're already almost at 5, so.
Yeah. No, that's not right.
Maybe we'll just do this mission and then call it a day or something.
Yeah.
You're welcome to stay for Breath of the Wild.
I'll be in chat.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to get some personal work done.
Yeah.
Do you know where we go?
No. I've been following you the whole time. It says 60. So maybe that'll go down like when we move in a direction. 60, 65, no, what is that for? 90? Is it just like, oh, it's just the coordinates, like 350 west or something.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was like something else. Let me zoom in on this.
Up. I'm gonna go up. We'll see what happens.
We have to go to the shipyard at this point, right?
Yeah, that's where we are. I think is this up here? This looks new.
Alright. Howdy, what are your thoughts on Redfall? It's not good.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think you need to play it. I think if you were really looking for something like this, like, I want to play a game with all my buddies.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people.
There's a lot of games that you could do that would fulfill that. I think if you want shooty shoots, I would just do Back 4 Blood, frankly. If you don't want shooty shoots and just want something, Minecraft Legends could be better.
Sure.
Okay, where are you at?
Inside.
I always like see your like the marker and not you. Okay. What about you? What are your quick back of the box thoughts on Redfall? Isaiah.
Huh?
Redfall thoughts?
It's.
Where the fuck are you?
It's pretty mid.
You're gonna have to
you have to go all the way up. Like just go up, like up there, kind of thing.
How do I get up there? Like, do I have to climb this thing?
You probably could. I just took the stairs on the other side, but you could probably climb them. I'd imagine that's
Okay, here we go.
doable.
I think you're here now. Finally! I finally found you. I'm trying to catch you boys all day. Yeah. I think you have to heal if you have
Those people thought they were gonna get rescued.
This guy was just looking the other way. He wasn't even facing me.
Don't get a big head.
Everyone also just goes down like really
That'd be
easily.
terrible.
I was about to start shooting the hostages. There's more guys coming up from the over here, like where I pinged.
Okay.
They're moving too fast for me to hit them with my sniper, so I'll just walk over there. See, they kind of just like walk up to you, and then it's just like, all right. I'm like, look at this guy. Like, oh, well, he did turn around eventually, but Jim was just standing there, not much. Yeah, it's just like, you know. And not that I need this to be gruelingly hard, because I feel like that's not that fun either, but...
Okay, now we gotta go back up.
Okay, let me heal. Okay. Oh, that was just while I was there running past him. Who went down easy is only polite.
Trying to find the Hollow Man too.
Oh, man.
For us.
Well, you're hacking this now, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I bet Ana would know what to do with this stuff.
Alright. More stuff I can't use. Great. See, like here, we can hold start to fast travel back. Or we can keep looting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't mind walking back or fast traveling back after we loot.
Yeah.
We did it!
It's not gonna matter.
Yeah. We did it! Now we can get a gift from Eva at the fire station. Hey, PlayItJason, thanks for the sub. Hey y'all, how's the game going? It's going. It's kind of what we expected. We had played an hour off stream, because I had to for podcast purposes. And it's like I think what you've heard is probably pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm sure there are people going like too hard in the defender camp and too hard in the dragon camp too. Like, I think there's probably extremes on both ends of those.
Yeah.
But ultimately, like, I don't think it's a good game. I don't think it's worth people's time. And it's a little rough around the edges from a performance and graphical fidelity standpoint.
Oh yeah.
I definitely think it's one of those games where, because tensions are so high against it, you might play it and be like, this isn't as bad as I thought it'd be based on how everyone was talking about it.
I can see that.
But frankly, I was kind of like, oh yeah, this is pretty rough. Specifically the performance stuff stood out to me, where I was like, I was not shocked it was kind of dull in design, because I feel like these games these type of games struggle to create intrigue in what you're doing. I don't know if it's because it's like multiplayer, if it's what, or like whatever, but you know, yeah. In this state, at this time in gaming, it's a miss for me. A good thing about this game is, I finally ended up trying Deathloop. Deathloop's really good. I love Deathloop.
Deathloop's great, yeah.
Are you really far away from me?
Deathloop.
Okay, no, you're around me. Oh, there's some more people here, but it's fine. And yeah, everyone just like keels over pretty much instantly. It's like, okay, boom.
Yeah, it's like one hit.
And it's like, this is like a, I mean, it is a good shotgun. I think it is like gold rarity, but you know, still. And then it's just like, all right, he's dead. Oh, look, there's another guy. He's dead. This motherfucker got bodied. He got wombo combo. I played with a 4 stack on the hardest difficulty and I didn't feel any challenge. Yeah, I've seen clips of that too. Like Destin Legary posted a clip of a boss or a mini boss at the highest difficulty where he walked through their shield and just like shot him 3 times and they were just dead.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think what's most surprising to me is not only is the game a little bit mindless in some regards,
yes.
but it's also just like it doesn't feel good to play. Like the gunplay doesn't feel great. Oh yeah, here's the barbed wire I was talking about. I'm pretty sure. So I'm at, I don't know what my health is at because it doesn't really show.
Don't hide.
Yeah, see, you can just go over it. I think you take a slight hit, like a very very tiny hit to damage, but. So there's a lot of stuff like that too. When you start to examine the more like details of the world.
Don't look too close.
The fact like the more you look, the more you're like, oh, a lot of shit's like not quite right. The fact that I can grapple over a barbed wire fence and take like
let's split up, gang.
1 HP damage.
Don't.
Yeah. Also, this shotgun has like the most range ever.
Yeah, I was noticing that too. Want to make sure I was sensing a Dr. Pepper vibe from you. That's just the sense that we get from Isaiah over here.
Well, I do like my Dr. Pepper.
The smoke does a good amount of damage, though.
Yeah, smoke does way more damage than any human does.
Yeah, smoke does a lot of damage. I will say level design is pretty cool in places. That's something Arkane has been always really good at. Yeah, I mean, I personally haven't felt really that intrigued by it, but, you know, we're pretty early on, too. Maybe they have a couple missions that really hit or something. Didn't grab me, didn't let me go. Definitely had the platinum it.
How many is that?
Not enough.
Dude, the achievement stretch you and give you different abilities. Yeah, it was I have been thinking about getting that platinum, but it's really hard with Deathloop because you have to do like the like a full stealth one, like a perfect run at the end, I think, or something. And like I don't know if I can do that, but it's a really fun game though.
Yeah.
All right. Are we just? Is our leisurely walk back to the fire station? Is that kind of?
I'm teleporting.
Oh, okay. You don't want to walk? You don't want to see the sights?
Nah.
You want to take in the sights and sounds of Redfall? All right. Are we teleporting right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything left here to do. Oh, well, you know what? I'll grab this marker really quick.
All right.
Which is pretty close by.
If I fast travel, do you come with me?
No.
Okay, so I'll just go and then see.
This doesn't seem like it.
I don't think you could go while I was still moving. Yeah.
Now that we've reached Kingdom Hearts, I can do this again. Applesauce, 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 apples.
You gotta use the points for
yeah, the points can be used for, yeah. Alright, oh yeah, who's, Eva? Eva?
You are, right?
No, I'm Layla.
You're Layla.
Eva has a gift for us now. I assume she's here. Is she the pregnant woman at the fire station?
Maybe. I thought it was Anna,
Applebee's.
no?
This is Anna, yeah, you're right.
You kind of remind me of myself.
Where's Eva? She's definitely in the fire station, though.
Thank you.
Oh, the basement, maybe?
Oh, yeah, there is a whole basement.
Alright, let's go to the basement. I think that's where Eva is. Eva. No, I haven't played anything from Ludo Narrative Con. I've been wanting to do that for a while, and I just never have gotten around to it. There's a event on Steam called Ludo Narrative Con. Ludo Narrative is like of relation to narrative. I forgot what Ludo means offhand, like the prefix. Yeah, I know Jill Grote from the Indie Informer has like 5 must-play demos or something. So definitely check that out if you're looking for like what to play or like thoughts. In general, if you like indie games, you should follow Jill. I don't know if Jill's handles. I think it's just Jill Grote. I don't know if Indie Informer has its own like Twitter or anything like that, but she's been writing like a ridiculous amount of shit. Goodbye Volcano Guy and Stray Gods are really good. I have not tried either yet. I'm a little afraid to try Goodbye Volcano High. Stray Gods, I'm suspicious of it. Something about it, I'm like, I don't know if this is going to hit, and I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe it's just the music aspect. I've been burned by a lot of indie music games. So where's she at?
Is this person? Right in the basement.
Oh no. Okay, where's the basement? Where's the stairs to the basement?
Over here.
Haha. Okay, I think I was there already. Fin or Ruin or something for Jill's handle.
Yeah, Vampire Blood.
Yeah, that's what she had for us.
Yeah.
But we hate vampires. So I know it's like you can use their blood for stuff or whatever. All right. Well, we're back where we started. At our home base.
How do we save? Is there a...
Oh, I think it just auto saves. Because remember the first time we played the game crashed. Like it booted us out.
That's
so.
True. Oh man. Yep, that is true.
Can you like walk over here so I could see you, and then we can like have our Kumbaya last hurrah?
Let's see. You're in the basement still.
Yeah. Come to our like bunk beds that we have here, and stand in this light towards me. What, are you holding a gun?
Yeah.
Because you're not holding a gun for me.
Well, probably not.
Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So this was Redfall. Will you be playing more, Isaiah? I'm guessing that we're 1 and done, or 2 and done. It's the second time playing.
No. Where'd it go?
What are you trying to do?
I was aiming it at you.
Oh yeah. It made you stop after a while, but yeah, there you go. Big gun. The gun's like really big. All right, well that's Isaiah. He was Jacob. I was Layla. Did you ever use your stuff like your bird and all?
Yeah.
Okay.
I use my bird
You're using your bird. Lunar distance is a word that is apparently a creation of the video games medium exclusively. It's illegal to point guns at the audience. Go to jail. All right, so
there you go.
What are your final thoughts and feelings as we close out this section of the stream? I have other stuff to do.
This is a rough game. So what I fear is that what this is to Arkane is going to be what Suicide Squad is to Rocksteady.
Sure.
And it will crush me. A part of my insides is going to crumble if that's the case. Now, do I think Suicide Squad is going to play better than this? I have to imagine. I think it might not be better holistically because, we'll see what happens. But if this is what the year for Xbox is bringing to the table, I don't think PlayStation and Nintendo got work.
Almost everything does in 2023 at that level. Is this an install app? Oh yeah, this is an uninstall. This is a close and uninstall. So, there we go. I mean,
with you, Joe. I want Suicide Squad to be good. Oh man.
Guys, they're on funny content. He briefly appeared at the 24-hour stream. Oh yeah, and then did someone call you for something too?
Yeah. I think Greg called me to get my wing recipe.
Yeah, I think it was on Peace I Love You or something. But yeah, I'm sure at some point you can join more stuff if you'd like to. We always play Kind of Feudy together at home.
Ash, I don't know. I mean, that's a good point, right? Maybe they were like, Arkane's got this. They're handling themselves. We're busy trying to acquire this Activision Blizzard King company. Arkane's got this. I feel like this is like a textbook definition of you can't buy yourself into the gaming upper echelon, right? You know, like you have to really like develop teams over time, bring people in, develop talent from within, and give them time, give them guidance.
Maybe Edwin's right. Like they changed the mugs in the office, and then the whole thing just fucking shifted. I'm gonna try again after they patch it, but this is Arkane's Anthem.
Oh,
I feel like this is Arkane's Fallout 76. But Fallout 76 has like a little bit of a cult following.
Okay. Fallout 76 literally launched like
I know some people that really like that game. They're like, I still play it today, and they were like,
That's
they're in
crazy
it. They're like
to hear.
in the culture. Yeah. You think your character? Yeah, and you know, in Ash Mansion 2, like even the characters, like some of that, like Layla's design's pretty cool, but your character's design sucks. It's like it is very generic.
It looks like I don't know if you grew up in Chicago. You had this. Yeah. You ever like have one of those like puffy coats growing up where you could zip the hoodie off?
Yeah.
It looks like he found just the hoodie.
Yes, and just laid it on top. Well, look, what I said. No, wait, it's what I said. It's what I said. It's not a hood. It's a jacket that he wears on his head. I called that last time we played when it was just you and me. I was like, does he have a jacket on his head? And you said no, he just has like a hood that has like buttons on it. This is literally he has a jacket on his head. Like,
yeah.
Look, hold on, turn around again. Turn and get the flashlight on you. This is literally
that is just a jacket.
Wait. He literally said
oh, not even you have a hood on your jacket. This jacket doesn't even have a hood. Like this is a straight line across. This is like
it has like a neck.
Imagine like a leather
long
jacket.
Neck,
yeah, like a
Wait,
flap.
Bring my leather jacket.
Okay, I'll give you.
Yeah. There you go.
I'll give you that.
Okay. So this is my leather jacket, but this is a jacket to like give you a sense of.
Yeah, that's 1,000% what he did.
But then like it's like he has like on a sweater like a quarter zip underneath. Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
I fucking told you, man. I'm like I have a feeling that's just a jacket. Okay, hold on. The cosplay gonna be pretty easy to do though, if anyone's interested.
Hold on.
Oh, do you have a quarter zip like that?
No, but I can give you this to put over.
Oh. Oh my God! Isaiah dropped his entire console. Oddly enough, it didn't sound very loud. It didn't drop that far.
Yeah, and it didn't turn off or anything. So
no.
Who knows? You know, hey. There's no moving parts in here. There's no disk drive. Is it? Yeah.
This is wild. Wait, turn around now. Turn around. Yeah, he literally.
This is what he did.
This is what he did.
He found a jacket. He just.
It's like they were gonna design the hood, but they didn't want to. I feel like it is on purpose, but it's weird. It's like a weird thing. And how does it stay on him at that point?
I think the little backpack he has.
It's so odd. Anyway.
That's so funny.
It's a lot of problems here. Anyway. So that was Redfall. Thank you all for checking out Redfall with us. A 2 and done. Because technically the second time playing it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's time.
Shall we do it together?
Sure.
You already did it?
No, I gotta find it. I think everything's alphabetical. I actually got a lot of games installed on here. All right, Redfall. There we go. All right, but still a lot of fun things in here. I also gotta delete Wolong. I'm not gonna play it.
It's fine. Honestly, this thing is like a rock. The S, it's like super dense, super solid. I think because there's no disk drive, it's like super compact, and so
the sound actually wasn't that bad either.
Yeah,
like it sounded
the game
better than it was.
The game kept playing. It didn't lose video feed or nothing.
Remember Carry On my way?
I like Carry On.
I have it. I just haven't finished it. Maybe I haven't started it.
Yeah.
Everything else here hits to some degree.
Floppy Nights was so good, but then
remember the gunk?
My save got corrupt.
It was just all right, but I liked it.
Yeah,
I had fun.
Fine.
I don't need Overwatch 2 in
Did you beat
either.
it?
No, I never beat it. I also need to finish the old Ori 2, and I got a lot of stuff going on here. All right, well, we're gonna do a. I'm gonna tell us the BRB screen just so I can be here to like reconfigure the stuff. But yeah, that was that. Thank you for joining us, Isaiah. Y'all can check out all of Isaiah's stuff with the little Isaiah message in the chat. He has his... I don't have his Twitter in there, actually. I don't know if he still is going to stream again. He used to stream on Twitch. You can still follow him there if you want to, but I'll probably swap that with his Twitter at some point. But yeah, I believe he's going to go back to doing more active stuff on photo mode soon. Yeah. So check that out. Sign up. Hang out. A different place. You can upload your photo mode style pictures. There, the Isaiah heads in the chat. What is it? What'd you say? It's Oba... What's his name? Oba... What'd you come up with?
Oh, man.
Boingus. Whatever.
Oh, man. What
I don't know. We'll have to look back in the VOD now to remember it. We don't know his name. But cool. As far as like the VOD and like my YouTube VOD too, I think I'm going to actually do an end here on my VOD and have this just be Redfall. And then maybe I'll upload like the Breath of the Wild stuff as like a bonus thing. Like we'll see how I end up approaching that. But this was Redfall. So there you go.